Capone, the surname that ruled the underworld. Some names are whispered in history books, others are carved in bullets. Capone, a name that still echoes through dark alleys, smoky jazz clubs, and federal courtrooms. But where did this surname come from? Etymology and origins. Capone is Italian, a nickname meaning big head or stubborn. In medieval Italy, it likely described someone hard-headed, perhaps bold, maybe dangerous. A name once heard in Naples or Sicily, centuries later, would be feared in Chicago. Early life of Alphonse Gabriel Capone, born in 1899 in Brooklyn, New York, to immigrant parents from Naples. His father, Gabriele Capone, was a barber. His mother, Teresa, a seamstress. A humble Italian family chasing the American dream. But Al was different, smart, aggressive, not afraid of the streets. He dropped out of school in 6th grade after punching a teacher. Soon he met his mentor, Johnny Torrio, who taught him the criminal code. Keep your mouth shut and your business open. The rise of a mob empire. In the 1920s, America banned alcohol. But Capone turned that into $1 billion opportunity. Speakeasies, bootlegging, protection rackets, gambling. At his peak, Capone ran an empire with over 600 gangsters. Headquarters, the Lexington Hotel. Estimated income, $100 million a year. They called him Scarface, the King of Chicago, public enemy #1. But he always saw himself as a businessman. I'm just a businessman, giving the people what they want. The St. Valentine's Day Massacre, 1929. 7 members of a rival gang lined up against a wall in a garage, mowed down with Tommy guns. The police couldn't prove Capone ordered it, but the world blamed him. That day, the name Capone became synonymous with brutality. But violence wasn't Capone's only weapon. He bribed city officials, police officers, and even judges. Some say he had half of Chicago's law enforcement on his payroll. Reporters followed his every move, and he welcomed it. He gave interviews, handed out money to the poor, and hosted public events. To many struggling during the Great Depression, Capone was a Robin Hood. He opened one of the first soup kitchens in Chicago, feeding over 120,000 people during winter. The paradox was chilling. A man feared in boardrooms, loved in breadlines. But the blood on his hands wouldn't stay hidden forever. The fall. The FBI couldn't catch him on murder, so they got him on tax evasion. In 1931, Capone was sentenced to 11 years in federal prison. He served time in Alcatraz, became ill with syphilis, and mentally deteriorated. Died at age 48 in 1947. The name lives on. Even after death, the Capone name remains powerful. Movies, music, video games, cartoons. There are people today with the surname Capone, unrelated, but living under the shadow of Al. Would you carry the name with pride or hide from it? Surname Stories isn't just about fame, it's about how names shape history. Tomorrow's surname, Rothschild. Subscribe, like, and tell us your name in the comments, because your surname might be next.